Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. If you are new, welcome, and if you're not new, thank you so much for coming back for another live chat on my channel. Today we're getting into an oldie but a goodie, the Kevyn Aucoin Nude Pop palette. A few of you guys requested this palette, so I'm happy to bring this back to the channel. Unfortunately, this is discontinued. I have that information in my description box. It's discontinued, but if you have it, then this will, hopefully provide some encouragement to go back into it and use it and, all that jazz. And if you don't have it, then maybe you can find some dupes in your collection to achieve similar looks that we're going to do tonight. So that's what we're doing. I do have a few palettes on standby to see if we can find some similar swatches and things like that, just in case you don't have this palette. But yeah, if you're watching the replay, thank you so much for coming through. I certainly appreciate it. And if you're here live, then thank you for spending your time with me this evening. Hi, Nikki. How are you doing? Hopefully your Thursday is going well. Pretty relaxing one. I still had to go to work, but it wasn't as busy today, thank God. We closed our system for November, and now I can get a little bit of a breather. So yeah. And I got some goodies that came in the mail today. Pat McGrath was not being ambitious in her shipping estimation. It came today, even though I got the notification yesterday. So I was like, hi. I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised. So hi, Molly. So hopefully at the end we can get into a few lipstick swatches because I do have 8 lippies that I purchased. So maybe not all of them, but we'll see. Yeah. How are you doing, Molly? Hopefully you're doing well as well. All right, so to kind of keep things simple, I'm using the same products that I used yesterday on my face. So the Stay Naked Foundation, Milani Concealer, but I didn't use the NARS underneath, this NARS Glow Booster like I did yesterday. I just got some Hourglass Primer on the face, and that's that. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing great. That's good to hear. Okay, you guys. So let's hop into this palette, especially since we've been going long. I've been going long on these lives, y'all. It's every so often they get to be about an hour and a half, hour, 40 minutes. So, which is fun. I like it. Okay. Some primer on the lids. What shade in the Urban Decay? 71WY. Warm yellow, I'm assuming is what it means. Yeah, I like this foundation. Glad I picked it back up. It is pretty weightless in my opinion. It's nice and lightweight. Get a nice medium coverage out of it too, so. Which I think it's buildable, but I just used like 1.5 pumps. Oh, you said you like it too? That's good. Yeah, it's good. So I brought the Viseart Liaison palette to kind of show, to see if there are any similar shades between this and the NudePop and the Liaison palette, and come to find out the Liaison palette is gone too. So you said you like the powder better. That's something that's on my loves list that I have not tried. I've heard good things. Well, I've actually only heard Mel Thompson talk about it. So you're the second person to kind of, say that it's good that I've heard. So, but I have wanted to try it. But I have so many powders that I was like, I don't need it yet, at least. So do you use the powder as a true foundation, or do you use it like to set, or? Let's see, what do I want to do for the lid as far as a base? I think we're going to go in. Is the powder for oily skin? I'm not sure. I am not sure. I didn't read about it. I just put it in my loves list. So I'm not quite sure if it's for oily skin. I would imagine so, but Hi, Caribbean Queen. How are you doing? Thank you for coming through. All right. I'm going to take... Oh, yeah, Molly, you can answer that if it's whether or not it's for oily skin. Hi, Chai. How are you doing? I'm going to put some concealer down here. It's a lighter concealer than I normally use, so we'll get a brightening effect. I was going to put groundwork down, but I don't know. I guess I'm changing my mind. Oh, yes. This concealer is the Milani concealer. So I have this concealer in 3 shades. This is shade 165, Deep Tan. And the one I use under my eyes is Warm Almond 170. So I really like the Milani concealer. It's my favorite drugstore concealer. Not that I have much experience with. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're relaxing and stuff. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, and Chai, I have to tell you, thank you again for your Cash App. That was so special. And you wrote such a nice note. Oh my gosh. I sent that to my husband. I was like, look, I've got my first Cash App. He was proud of me. So thank you so much. I certainly appreciate that. And yeah, I'm praying that you feel better soon. Oh, was I not supposed to say it publicly? Well, you said it publicly that you were gonna, support the channel via Cash App. So yes, amen. He is. Oh, they ran a sale for concealer and powder foundation for $26. That's cool. Chai, do you have to take anything for your muscle pain, or is, you just laying down or something? So I've been window shopping on these websites. I went to Westman Atelier. Have you guys shopped there? I mean, have you purchased anything from Westman Atelier? Because I've been seeing, some videos. I saw Mo did a video on their holiday set, and then I remember Vicky J did a whole full face. Oh, thanks. So that's another brand that I want to try in 2021. I watched Chris Loves Luxe, her full face of Surratt Beauty. So I went onto Surratt and put a little cart together. I want to try them as well. So I guess I'm getting a whole little list together of things to buy next year. All right, so here we go again with all the talking and no application. Let's see. You said a heating pad and muscle relaxer. Okay. You said you do the same thing, Molly. Yeah. And so the funny thing is this baby crying already? Oh my gosh. My husband gonna be like, girl. Anyways, hi, how are you? Thank you for coming through. So I put my cart together and then, just went on about my business. And then I got a text message from Surratt saying, hi, we saw you were looking at our foundation. What a great choice. Is there anything I can assist you with? I was like, what? Chai, you said no Westman yet. Yeah, I'm interested. They did a shade expansion apparently. So based on the shade that I'm thinking I think I would be 12 or 13. 13 is currently not available or sold out or something. I think there's 3 shades after that, 3 shades darker than that, which is promising. It's not, you know, very expansive, but I think it's better, a lot better than what they had before. So, all right. Now, here is the palette for those of you just joining. Surratt uses a bot. That's what my husband said. He said it's probably a bot or like, yeah. And I was like, okay, so it's not like an actual person like on Beautylish. So here is this beautiful palette here. It is no longer available. You are right, Nikki, that they need to come out with some really, another palette like this and hopefully not make it limited edition. So it's got all these like nice cool tone purple shades, a little bit of pink up here and stuff. And so I think we've got what, 3 formulas in here, like matte, satin, and then like sparkly. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm going to go into this shade here. And if you all have the palette, let me know. I'm going to, after we finish using the palette, hopefully I can find some shades that are similar in some other palettes. If you're interested in this like shade story, color story and stuff. Okay, here we go. Really? Interesting. Okay, that's helpful. They give you 25% off if you do a Zoom consult for a shade match. Okay. That probably is something that I should do rather than just guessing my shade and hoping it works. All right, so I'm going to take this shade down here. I think it's called Mural. It has a little bit of a sheen to it. I'm going to put that right up here. My phone is not on silent again. All right. That is nice. It's got some nice pigmentation. I might have to get up and show Lila too to see if there's anything in Lila that'll compare to these shades. I forgot to pick that one up. So I've got the Norvina palette up here with me, and then oh, you have it and you think it's gorgeous? Yeah. Yes. I'm like, man, why did they make this limited edition? It's a good one. And the other like full-size palettes like this that they've released since have not interested me. And quite honestly, I don't know if they've really released a lot. But I do like their little eyes emphasize palettes. They're very nice. They only have 7 employees. Oh, interesting. I need to place an order then. Maybe I'll get a gift. And I saw those, they got some nice looking blushes on that site too. So yeah, I've got my cart ready. He said FOMO. Yeah. That's what I'm like, man, I don't know if I should do it. But you guys, you said you were interested. Well, some of you did. So, and I like this palette. I haven't used it in quite a while, in a year at least. So, all right. So that shade goes on nicely and shows a nice pink, not pink, like lavender purple. Oh, I haven't checked my mail. Jeez. See, if it don't come to the door, sometimes it just sits in the mailbox, and I honestly haven't checked the tracking. Probably because it's not makeup. I haven't checked the tracking. So it's probably out there. So yeah. You said the blushes are phenomenal. Oh my gosh. Yeah. What shades do I want? Hi, Tara. How are you? Thanks for coming. There's like this rich, I don't know, reddish, plummy type tone. Hi, Chris. How are you? Thanks for coming. I didn't know that you were subscribed to my channel. This is cool. Okay, because I was just binge watching a bunch of your videos today. You probably saw the comments come through. I was telling them how I after I watched your Surratt video, I made a cart on Surratt. So Just waiting for me to put my payment info in there. Oh, I was going to ask you, but I didn't want you to say no that you didn't get it. So I was like, well, so I'm glad Chai got her Koi palette and your Range Beauty foundation. Hi, Rhonda. I don't think I said hi. How are you doing? Thank you for coming through. Hi, Victoria. Yes, and that's ironic because I said in my comment that Chai, you told me to go to the video about the 5 powders. So yeah, that's the first video I looked at. I'm like, oh man, there's so many on the list that I want to try, and I'm wondering if that was it Cogendo will be too light, or maybe the La Prairie. One of them might be too light for me, but we'll see. And this is why my lives take so long, because I just sit here talking. Oh, yes. Chai, you love it? That's what. Thank you, Nikki, for asking. It's so good. That Koi palette. I'm so happy that you like it. All right, so I'm going to go into the dark shade here. So that's a drawback of this palette. There's only really, for me, I guess there's 2 deepening shades. This one is a metallic, but you guys know I'll put that in my crease if I want to, if that's the only other thing I want to use. And then this dark matte shade. So it doesn't have a whole bunch of depth in it, but the depth that it does have is pretty deep. This dark purple design is quite pigmented, quite intense. So yeah. Oh, it's on sale at Nordy's. Okay. Interesting. I'm trying to be good, y'all, for the rest of this year. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Oh my gosh. I'm like, but if the stuff I want to use keep being discontinued, I'm gonna have to get more stuff, right? So yeah. Oh, Chai. Oh, you said nope. Yeah, I had looked at that when I was like trying to explore other luxury brands. And I remember Mel just really raving about that foundation. But yeah, the shade range is very much so lacking. On that La Prairie. But Chai, my Pat order came today. So I've got my 8 new lippies and my bronzer and balm duo. All right, that blended out wonderfully. It blended out wonderfully, and it's so intense, but it's easy. So this shade, the pink, I keep calling it pink, but it's like a purple mauve shade. It's reminding me of something probably in the Natasha Denona palette, Lila, or I'm wondering, Pat. You guys know that pink shade that's in both Divine Rose 1, Divine Rose 1 and Sublime? Maybe a similar effect. Okay. Yes. Ironically, I got 2 lip balms, 2 Blitz Trans, and three glosses, and only 1 Luxe Trans lipstick. So, all right. So I'm all set with the crease. Let's see. Let's get some of these. Reacquaint myself with some of these swatches in this palette. All right. So these are. Oops. These are the lighter metallics. Right here, here, and here. And let me do a quick swatch. Oh my, see? Okay. Okay, so here are the 3 swatches. So it looks like this one is a little bit of a, I'm laughing after said, no, girl, 9 shades in total. Oh, okay. I'll have to check out that lip try on. This shade here, it's like a pink. It looks like it's more like a sheer, kind of like a topper type of effect, but the other 2 are pretty intense. Oh, thank you, TMM 520. Thank you for coming through. All right, so glitter glue down, next step here. All right. Okay. Also, when I watched your video, Chris, it was confirmed. I've had an idea that I wanted to get the eye koals, but yeah, it was just another confirmation that I want to get the eye koals from Wayne Goss. So I'm going to get those 2 new shades. Yeah, I'm going to get those 2 new eye kohl shades. What is this shade here? I'm going to swatch this one too. You bought 8 glosses. Oh, her gloss formula. It's just so good. It's so good. All right. And so this one, this shade here is a duochrome. It's got a shift. Yeah, I know. They're just so good. So I was happy to get 3. So I was going to skip the sale until I saw that she added the glosses. And then I said, okay, all right, you've got me. You've got more money coming out of my pocket to your company this month. Okay. So I think I'm going to go with this one. This dark, like it's a duochrome shade, and then I'm going to put a pop in the middle. It's got like a pink shift to it. Even though it looks like a dark brown, it's got a pink shift and it's got some glitter. And I keep saying pink, but I guess it's kind of like a lavender pink shift. Ooh. I scratched that with my nail and now I have excess on my face. That's not good. That is not good. Okay. Please don't mess up my makeup. Okay, it's okay. It's all right. All right. So that looks nice. It looks looking straight ahead like it's pinky like purple. That's pretty. I don't know if I have anything in my collection that looks like this. If you guys have something that you think might look like a shade here, and I don't remember, let me know. And maybe if I have it, I can grab it and swatch it. Okay, that's cute. I might just leave it like that. I think I'm going to leave it like that and then put something bright on the inner corner, which will be, why not this one? This is the one I said was kind of sheer looking. So I'm going to take that and spray my brush. Hi, Angie. Oh, you said you don't care for the formula. I think it's real good. And she does have a lot of nice colors. Okay. Let's go with a small brush or a pointed brush. I'm going to get that pink tone at the bottom and spray my brush so I don't have any fallout or minimal fallout. Because this one looks like it's kind of chunky. My camera the lighting keeps changing, so I do apologize about that when I put my palette up. I agree. It's very like retro type thing. See, I looked today. I didn't see any dupes. I looked. At least I checked her website because I typed into Google Nude Pop dupes and I look. Girl, what can you talk? I looked at the Temptalia website and it said we have no dupes for this palette. So okay, that's cute. All right, she's cute. Now I'm gonna go into this one here. It's more of a satin formula. Yeah, well, so I'm gonna try some stuff on and we'll see. So it'll probably be a gloss or a blitz trance because the Luxe trance that I purchased is like a hot pink. I don't know why I picked that shade. Probably because I picked it because I like the formula and there wasn't very many of that formula left. So I guess I just wanted to get another Luxe trance shade. But yeah, I might use gloss tonight. Okay, that's a subtle brow bone highlight. All right, so we're all, well, here I go again, saying we're all set, and I want to do something else on the lower lash line. I'm going to put that shade on the lower lash line just a bit. That is an intense shade, super intense. Then I'm going to take that pink satin shade that we used in the transition area and just blend that out over top of the dark shade to kind of fade that down, smoke it out a bit better. Yeah, I agree. I like a little bit of glitter, like in the top shades and things like that, but in like the new nude from Huda with the two like real sparkly shade, like pure glitter, like pressed glitters, I do not use those at all. I'm not a I'm not a glitter person. All right. Okay. So now I'm gonna see about this shade here. Right there. This is a matte. I'm going to see about that for a transition shade. I do remember that I would typically just use this shade here that we used right there on this eye for transition. But I'm going to check out this mauvey matte shade. Okay. So I'm not sure if that's coming up on camera. It's like a cool toned mauve. It looks nice though. I like the hint of color that it's giving. So that'll work as a nice transition shade. I'm putting that all over the transition area. Okay. And now I'm going to take that duochrome like shifty shade that we used on the other eye, and I'm actually going to put that in my crease. See how that looks. No dupes on Temptalia. Yeah, I was hoping to see something like a couple of shades or whatever. I wonder if they mean just for the entire palette as a whole, or does she do the dupes like on a shade by shade basis? So I'm like, there have to be other shades that are similar to these shades. All right, so I'm ended up actually blending that almost all over the entire lid, but I'm going to go in with the gold because it's such a popping shade in the palette. She goes shade by shade. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to take my glitter glue, of course. So I was looking on Glam Girl Chelsea's channel today, and I didn't look at her foundation declutter video, but on the cover photo, it said she had 70 foundations. So I was like, child, you ain't got the most. I was like, Glam Girl Chelsea had 70. So, so I thought of you when I saw that. Okay, what is going on here? Sorry for this. Just gonna turn this off real quick. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm taking the gold in the palette and putting that right here on the lid. That's so nice and shiny. Yeah, I agree, Molly. So, yeah, I haven't even taken a look at how many I have. So, shoot, I could be up there. I mean, not to 70, I don't think. I don't have the space for 70. I probably have 70 palettes. Not 70 foundations. All right, so I'm going to go back into the shade here and just keep blending around. It's kind of turning into like a halo eye. That's pretty. Very shiny eye. I think I want some dark anyway, so I'm gonna go into this one. Design. And keep that kind of lower down here in the outer V area. I'm really just patting that in that area just to keep it kind of tight and low. Yeah, I think that looks good. I did not. I saw that. I know you had mentioned Ohima. I think that's how you say her name. Her video, and then what am I? What's her? Fumi. I looked at her swatch video today, so I'm still just trying to decide what I want. Lightweight almost just ordered the whole PR kit, but I don't need that. So it just looks so pretty. They just look so pretty. I want the gloss though. I want the gloss. So did you get anything? Yeah. So I'm still deciding. They texted me a 20% off coupon code. I just haven't made a decision. as far as what shades, because you know I'm a nude girl, but I'm trying to, you know, get a little bit more into the reds at least, per our discussion a couple lives ago. Oh, really? Interesting. I want to look at that. Yeah, I'd be curious to look at that. I went to the books, what is that, half off books or something like that, and I ended up picking up his About Face. I think that's what it's called. No, that's Scott Barnes. But I do have a Kevyn Aucoin one, and I look at that occasionally. So yeah, I got those books a couple years ago. All right. Let me get a flat brush. I'll just use this one. All right, and then I'm gonna go to this like metallic shade there. It's like a nice champagne. Oh, really? The Fenty gloss. Oh, interesting. Kevyn Aucoin created the contour. That's an interesting fact. That's what. And so now that you're reminding me about this gloss, I meant to go and look at Andrea Renee's video. Of her swatches. I did see on her Instagram that she has this, like, I guess it's her favorite of the set. It's like a nude tan beigey type shade. It looked really beautiful on her. I feel like every lip product looks nice on Andrea Renee. Like, so. So yeah, I certainly tried to get the 60% off. It wasn't working, but they have a code RED. If you type in RED, then you'll get 20% off, and that works on the new red lippies. So yeah. So, do you guys decorate your house and stuff for the Christmas time? I'm working on this tree, man. Y'all know I've been working on it since Thanksgiving. I haven't been able to get back to it. It's like bare bones right now. But I'm gonna use ribbon this year. I've never used ribbon on my tree, so I'm kind of excited to see how it turns out. I'm trying to, get the right, what do you call it? Like the right draping or whatever, how you make it flow and stuff in and out of the tree. So hopefully I get to do that this weekend. Oh yeah, so I'm not gonna see you guys again on the live until Tuesday. So this is an interesting new little schedule and stuff. After 30 days of talking to you guys every single day. Oh, thank you, Chai. Yeah, I like these looks. I'm going to see what kind of dupes we can find with these palettes here. Okay, so I'm all set. Let's get some liner on these lashes, or, Oh, you guys said, oh no. Yeah. Oh, so for Christmas, for our tree, I'm going to do red and gold. So we have a green tree, and then I'm going to do red and gold. So, yeah. Do you guys have a store at home in you guys' area? Because that store is amazing. I could spend so much money in that store. Oh yeah, the koi has a punch. Okay. What collab palette are you referring to? From Juvia's Place? I'm not familiar with that. And if that's what you're talking about, I'm not familiar with that influencer, and the colors didn't really speak to me, so I didn't even bother. You love At Home Rhonda. Yeah, it's so good. So they have all these, like, with the Christmas time, all these ornament colors and stuff like that. Turquoise. And I'm just getting all these ideas for future years. Like, okay, next year I could do a little silver theme. I could do a little turquoise theme, rose gold. Oh, at home. I'm going to use this eggplant liner. Eggplant. Okay. Never mind. I'm going to use the Milani because I know for sure that this is available, okay, at Ulta. So this is the Duchess Liner that we've talked about in my other lives. Oh, yes. You mean me chai? Let's see. So I have... Oh, that's cute. Care Bears and Troll Dolls. I have the Viseart Liaison palette, which is no longer available, unfortunately. But I have the Dark Mattes, the Cool Mattes 2, the Koi, Paris Nudes, and Sultry Muse, and then the Grand Pro 3. Or, no, 2, not 3. The one with all the glitter and the glitz and all that stuff. So those are the Viseart palettes I have. Yes, I have to do that. And I say I'm going to do that every year, and I just don't. So I need to do that this year, especially because I have a house. So before I was in an apartment, so I really didn't pay that much attention to it. Like sometimes we didn't even decorate. So, so one year I decorated my tree, put up the tree and decorated it on Christmas Eve. My husband was like, why bother? I was like, yeah, I don't know. Outside of the Koi palette, what do I recommend? The matte ones. So I would recommend dark mattes and cool mattes if you like cools. And if you like the grungier shades of the dark mattes, then I would recommend those. If the Liaison palette was still available, I would recommend that. And I can show this to you just so you can see the shades in it, because they have 80% off. Okay. Oh yes, I do have a wreath. Yes, I do have a wreath on the front door. What am I showing? I'm about to show you this Norvina palette. That's not what I was doing. So this is the Viseart Liaison palette. It is no longer available. However, the palette that they just released has a lot of these shades in it. So if you like the cooler tone purples, then you might, if you don't mind small palettes, they did that petite violet palette. And oh no, my little flap just snapped off. But this was a good palette, and the formula was really nice. So yeah. Oh yeah, and Chris, she just mentioned the Milieu palette. I know some people here, I think Dawn, I think Nikki has that as well. They were saying how good that one is. And of course, Alicia was saying that one's really good too. So, and Chris also mentioned 2 and 3. I don't have 3 because I wasn't interested in all that color. I have 2, but if I would do it over again, I probably wouldn't get it just because it's so I feel like it's overwhelming. There's so much in that palette. But if you like a lot of options, then certainly. And I can show the number 2 to you, I think. Yeah, it's down there. So I could grab it and show it. Okay. You're welcome. All right, so now I'm just gonna do the mascara. And I think I'm gonna layer my mascara because that Marc Jacobs one, it seems like the more I add it, the like chunkier it gets on my lashes. So maybe if I layer it with the Dark Star, it'll work better for me. Yes. Yes, this is a steal. So are you saying that you could go to like Muse Beauty Pro and insert a coupon code and get 80% off? Because that is quite remarkable. If you need number 2, if you have number 2, do you need the Koi palette? I would say no, but I'm not saying that they're dupes. I'm just saying just from the sheer number of metallic shades. I don't think there's exact dupes in the Koi palette, but maybe there are. So we can look at that real quick too. I'm just adding all this stuff today's live. But yeah. I do recall Mel saying that the Koi, like if you had Koi, if you wanted to dip your toes into metallics from if you wanted to dip your toe into the metallics from Viseart, then Koi would be a good one. But if you like knew for sure that you loved all the metallic stuff, then you could get the Grand Pro too. So there probably is some crossover. We'll see. All right, so this is my little trial size of the Marc Jacobs mascara. It looks nice. It's just I think as I go in for extra and extra and extra, it just. Wait a second. You said that they have restocked? Huh. I'll have to go and look. Oh, okay. All right. I was gonna say Nikki and I are looking for the Pro set to come back. I think I have the Cheek Pro and the Detail Pro. Not that I wouldn't mind another one, but yeah, the Detail Pro and the Cheek Pro. Yeah. But when I buy the set, then I'll get doubles of those anyways. So. $9? Oh, right. Okay. All right. I see what you're saying. The pop-up shop. Okay. Yeah, when I was a BoxyCharm subscriber, that stuff, it would go really fast. But they had some good deals on things if you like what they had. Oh, what are we going to... Oh, see, I almost said, what are we going to do tomorrow? You guys are going to enjoy your Friday night, and I'm going to enjoy my Friday night. I mean, you know what I mean, because I enjoy my nights, here, but you guys know what I mean. Okay. So Tuesday, what are we going to do? We did talk about a declutter. We talked about a makeup collection video, like an eyeshadow collection. It would probably be like, have to be like a part 1 and 2 on that. So I think I've got a little system going here with the description area of my videos, of my lives and stuff. We're getting it together, okay? I had that description box, you know, all set up. So if you're curious about links to any of the things that I'm using that are still available, the links will be there. And if there's an asterisk, that means that they are affiliate links and I will get a commission. So if you choose to shop that way, then I certainly appreciate it. And if not, then that's fine. Thank you for coming and watching the video, being a part of the live and the conversation. It's always fun, super fun. All right, so the eyes are set. Now, I'm going to put some blush on real quick. I'm going to use the Fenty Cream in Drama Class. All right, I'm just going to bounce this on with my sponge. This is such a nice shade of blush. Oh my gosh. Every time I use it, I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's so nice. And it's not so purple like it looked. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So Ciroc blush would have paired nicely. Oh, you're welcome, Nikki. I'm glad I can do that. Okay. Here we go. On the other side. Alrighty. Do I have an Amazon store? No, I am. I signed up to be an affiliate with Amazon a while ago, and then I just never got the hang of making the links. Maybe I just didn't do enough research or something like that. But, oh, hi, Kima. You're fine. I appreciate you coming through. Do you happen to have this palette, the Kevyn Aucoin Nude Pop? Sorry for all the noise. You guys probably hear all that. This one. Okay. Okay. You said that would be nice. My box. My box. My box. My box. Hey. Okay. Oh, you got your fragrances. Okay, good, Kima. That's good. Everything was intact and in the box. Well, yeah, I'm sure you would let us know if it wasn't. So, can I tell you guys, I'm so happy she got rid of them little black little confetti strips. I'm so happy she got rid of that. So, look at all this beautiful goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, so I'm going to get into the bronzing thing first. Oh, do I have Makeup by Yolanda or Crayon Case? I do not have Crayon Case, and I do have one palette from Makeup by Yolanda. It was a gift to me because I wasn't familiar with Yolanda at all. Yes, certainly, Molly. Yes, very much so. A mess. And I tried to, like, you know how Alicia saved the little gold things? It was a mess. I just had to throw it all out trying to scoop it. Crazy. You already know. So yes, I do have a Makeup by Yolanda palette. Are you all familiar with Makeup by Yolanda? Just curious. The palette's really nice. It's not something that I would have gone for, but it was a gift because my in-person makeup friend, she takes her classes, and then she purchased a palette for me and for her. It's really pretty. So I'm going, this is the brown. I'm probably using this wrong. Yes, the glitter is gone. Am I using this wrong? Nikki, you got it. Who has this? I know Nikki has it, and I know Chai has it. I put the bronzer on first, directly onto my face. I probably was supposed to put the balm on first. It's not a bronzer, but it's the bronze shade. Oh, you said you like the sequins. So I think Makeup by Yolanda, that's her, I think that's the name on Instagram too. Makeup by Yolanda is a makeup brand by, oh, thanks, Chris. All right, have fun filming. Thanks for coming through. I think makeup, I'm talking all over the place. Makeup by Yolanda, she does makeup classes. She has a makeup brand. And yeah, I think she's a Jamaican woman. So a woman of color, Black woman. Yes, they are good for brush containers. You said warm it up on my hand. Yeah, because I laid it down and it's not really doing nothing. So do you guys put the balm down first and then put the, shimmery portion on top? Oh, sorry, guys. This is the Balm Duo. The Balm and Highlighter Duo from Pat. And I have it in the shade Bronze. All right, so on this side, I'm going to do what you said, Chai. Warm it up on the hand. And I'm going to do that for the balm. So here's the balm. Clear. It's clear. See, yeah, I should have put the balm down first on this side. I'll go back and do that over again. Oh my goodness. Chai, you said you never used. Oh my goodness. That is hilarious. She said, I never used. I thought you had some experience with it. She said, I never used it. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Oh my gosh. You guys are cracking me up. That's nice. That's just the balm. That's nice. Okay. And it's not taking my makeup off. Yeah. Okay, girl. All right. I know it's just a balm. I know it's just clear, but it's still nice. She said that means we have too much makeup. Yeah, well. It's, just for when you happen to need it, if you're looking for that one day that you're looking for your bronze balm stick or highlight stick, you got it. All right, I'm gonna take, like Chai said, she said put it on the back of her hand. I thought it was from experience. I'm gonna put this over here, which I don't know if it's gonna pick up that well on my little sponge. You said use a dense brush for more intensity with the highlight. So I'm going to use this brush from BH Cosmetics in number 6. And that one set I was telling you about with the marbling. Okay. So I'm taking this directly from old brand new makeup. That's funny. Okay, yeah, this is building up nicely. That's a nice highlight right there. That's a nice highlight. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to see what it looks like with just the highlight portion. I did put it on my face directly. I'm going to see about the brush. And this is, of course, a synthetic brush. It's from BH Cosmetics. And I keep going back and forth over it, as you can see. You haven't used your last few Tom Ford quads. Well, you purchased quite a few of them. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. It was like every live you said you had a new Tom Ford palette that you had ordered. So that's nice too by itself. It's nice and subtle. It's not real shimmery. I mean, it's not real shiny. So you got the shine and the dew over here. And then not so much over here, just some glow, which is cool. The Mented bronzers were 50% off. I've been wanting to try those. So hopefully they're good. Okay. I'm going to go back with the area that I use for my blush and just pat over just to make sure that it's blended nicely. Yo, I like this blush. I like this highlight. Let me just make sure. I know it's Pat McGrath, and I would assume it wouldn't take up my makeup, but just getting a closer look. And everything is looking good. Okay. All right, you guys. That's nice. I guess I just kind of put the blush portion on my forehead. Has anybody else tried the Mented bronzers? What else is from Mented that I want to try? I want to try their eyebrow pencil. They have blush that I want to try. There's so much I want to try. And I have so much in my collection. Okay, I'm going to take some actual highlighter. The Pat highlighter. I haven't either. TMM 520. I have not tried the brand either. It looks interesting. Some of the stuff, it looks a little bit overpriced, but maybe it's not. Okay, I hear that. I don't need to know about no more sales, although I do welcome the information so I can, make an informed decision. I don't need to know about any more sales. Oh my gosh. I'm just adding a little pop because the bronze shade, the bronze stick is bronzy. This has like a pink champagne type of a feel to it. So it's just going to add that extra, boop, right at the tip right there. Boop, boop. Yes, I agree. Too many sales. Yes, they are. So, Prime Beauty, I do have the one bronzer from them. It's so pigmented. What's called Brownsville, I think. Did I bring that in here? I brought it in here, but it's behind me. But yeah, I like them. Do they have anything else besides bronzers, I wonder? Okay. Lips. I know I can't go through all these lip products with you guys tonight, but I just wanted to show you the lippies. So are these all the, oh, these are all the new, this is all the new makeup that you have that you haven't opened yet. Chantecaille eyeshadow crane, Mayor and More, Dior Quince. Those are something I want to try next year. Here she go again. Oh, interesting. Okay, I hadn't heard that. So Prime Beauty has setting powder. They also have a couple eyeshadow palettes. Interesting. I'll have to eventually, if I remember, to look, look it up and stuff. All right, so the lip gloss that, let me move this before I end up knocking over my little juice. All right, so lip gloss in, what shade is this? This is Flesh 4. This, I know, right? Do you need help using all that stuff? Yes. That's funny. This is what this shade is. It's a nice brown. I don't think I want to use this tonight, but it looks nice. I'm just going to do a quick on the lips thing. Exceptional. Oh yeah, that's a lot. It sure is. This is nice. Everyday, super simple, super easy to wear. This will just be, just throw in my purse and go. This is shade Flesh 4. And working from home on site once a week. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this one does look nice. I thought it was going to be too dark for me, but since it's a gloss, it is a bit transparent. This adds a hint. Okay, this is going to be a mess. I need to use my microfiber towel. Okay. All right, and then the next one I have is called Secret Lover. And this one, I bet you I don't have it up here. Do I? This one reminds me of Divine Rose, the lip gloss. So, but I took that with me the other day and it's still in my baby's diaper bag. So I can't do a comparison. Okay, this is a nice light pink. So this is different than, this is different from Divine Rose because Divine Rose doesn't give me this much pink. It's more sheer than this to me. Okay. All right. I'll put that back in the box. And then I have Twillo. And it's supposed to be orange or, like a coral type shade. It's really nice. At least it looks nice in the tube. See what it looks like here. I like this shade. You said that's the color I should do, a plum purple lippy? Do I have any plum? I certainly have a lot of plum lip liner. Maybe I can turn one of these lipsticks into a plum with lip liner. So those are the 3 glosses I got. And then I got 2 balms and then 2 Blitz Trance lipsticks. I think I want to try these real quick. Flesh Fatale. These are like, oops. I find that some of these are more glittery than others. I think this one is going to be like a glittery one. Okay, that's cute. Did yours come in TMM 520? This one, this Blitz Trance, it is cute. It's cute. It's nice and subtle. It's not too much at all. Okay, so now I've got glitter all over my lips. Yes. Oh my goodness. That's another brand that I've been wanting to try since I saw Jackie Aina talking about the blushes and I think the bronzer. I don't know if it was the bronzer that she was talking about. Oh yes, I enjoy her blushes and bronzers very much. Super pigmented. Just tap the brush. Yes, and I saw that she had on the website a palette, like a blush. You ordered 14 lip products. Okay. Wow. Yeah, so yeah, but I saw Marina Butte had a palette that I wanted and it was out of stock when I looked, so I have to go back. This shade was recommended on one of my, oh my gosh, was recommended on one of my videos. It's called Emmanuel. I like this one. It's nice and smooth. It reminds me of the metallic red lip that I did. Was that yesterday? I think it was yesterday. But it's, I don't know, it's not obviously that, but it's cute with a liner and stuff. You said you think they're back in stock. Now, how is the shipping from that? Oh, you said that's who you thought Prime Beauty was, Chai. Yeah, how's the shipping from that company? Because I was wondering that too, since it's international. This is going to be hard to take off. Okay. Took 2 weeks. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to skip the balms just because I think I don't know if there's really anything to write home about, but the Luxe Trance lipstick that I got is in this beautiful pink packaging. It is called Pink Ultraness. So let's see about this one. Maybe I can turn this one plummy. It's pink, but maybe. Okay. Look at that, y'all. Y'all know I don't do anything like this usually. It's like neon. So now I'm going to take some liner. Cabernet from Jordana, but any plum liner will do. Oh, thank you guys. This is nice. Of course, I love the formula of this. It's a Luxe Trans, so there it is. It's pretty bold. It's cute. It's cute. So there we go. That's it. That's it. Those are my lippies. I did get, like I said, 2 balms, but oh yeah, I hear that. I know I need to do something with this. And the longer I wait, the worse it's going to be. But maybe I'll do that this weekend too, in addition to my tree. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming through. Yay. Oh, I was supposed to look at, see if there's any similarities between these palettes. So this is the Norvina palette. And this is the Nude Pop. It looks like there are some similarities. Let's put this one down here. Yeah, just looking at it, it looks like there are some, but there's obviously not that dark plum shade like here in the Norvina palette. There really isn't much depth at all in the Norvina palette, which is another drawback for her palette as well. We've got this shade here. That's the one whenever I use this palette, if I want some depth, I just go ahead and use this metallic in the crease and then the outer V. So yeah. You're asking which one do I like better? Whew, it's an interesting question because these metallics in this Norvina palette are they're great. They are really good. Oh my gosh, this is hard. I like both of them. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I could pick one. Oh my gosh. You guys. Why are these questions so puzzling to me? Like, it's just makeup. Just pick something. Thank you, Chai. I'm gonna click that and put that right there. Okay. Goodness gracious. So you said, okay, you do have both. That's funny. Okay. Sheesh. I think I like them both equally. There. That's not really a good answer. But since you can't get this one will do. What kind of answer? That sounds like it's bad. Like you're settling for this. I'm happy I have both of them. If, I had to go over again and decide between them, I would just pick them both up again. Because the metallics in this palette are absolutely beautiful. They just are. Just great. So, oh, you've never used it. It's good. I like it. I never did a video on this because when I got it, it was so old. I think I got it like a year or so after it released. But it's a good palette. I enjoy it. I think this shade Soul is like kind of like a dud. It's okay, but it doesn't give me like the purple pinkness not pink, the purple effect that I would look for. You said I didn't recommend it. Did I not recommend? Maybe I forgot that I have this one because I like this one. I like this. I said, what did I say about the Norvina palettes? I said Sultry was my favorite and the Jackie Aina palette. And I would put this up there as one that I really enjoy as well, along with Soft Glam. So if you ask me my top 4 ABH palettes, not that I have like the full line or anything, but it would be Jackie Aina, Sultry, Norvina, and Soft Glam. Yeah, and then that would leave me 3 that are, towards the bottom. Because I have Modern Renaissance. I have that green one, Subversion or something. Subculture. And then you said I asked for ABH recommendations. Sorry. Sorry, Chai. See, it didn't come to my mind because this palette was in my bedroom. It wasn't down here on the row of ABH palettes. So I didn't think of it until I went in there to get my stuff for the video. So my apologies, but it's good. It's good. It's good. And let me show you guys this new nude. I think this is too pinky, but I did want to show it to you all anyways, just to see if there's a similarity. Okay, not really at all. No similarity at all. I mean, I won't say at all, but it's not as similar as the ABH would be. She said, we know I do not need more. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. So I guess the closest thing would be, at least that's coming to my mind right now, is the ABH Norvina palette. This one certainly isn't similar at all. Let me grab my Lila palette just to check real quick. And then I will let you all go. All right, Lila. I need to do a live with this palette. Okay. Let's see. Maybe something in there. Sultry and then Soft Glam are your favorites. Yeah, Soft Glam is a good one. Soft Glam is a good one. Okay. All right. I like this palette, man. Come on now. Whew. Good stuff. Okay. So I feel like there are some similarities, like, let's see if I can maneuver my hand. This shade here and, come on, this shade there. They look similar. It's like the paler ones that are in the Lila palette remind me of the shades that are in this one, in the Kevyn Aucoin. You have two? You have two Lila palettes? That's amazing. A Lila live. Okay, maybe I can do that one. So that one next week. Yeah, do that one next week. And maybe I'll just bring one of my drawers for another live and we can go through and declutter my eyeshadow palette. Really, Artist Couture has something releasing. The only thing I have from them is the Supreme palette. Or what is it called? Supreme Nudes. Yes, I have that palette. And then I have this random lip gloss that I thought would look good on me. So it'll look good with a lip liner, but come on. I guess I thought this looked darker on the screen. At one point, I thought this was a concealer laying on my table, but it's lip gloss. Okay. So, but you guys, I'm done. This is it. This is the eye look. Yeah, their Supreme Nudes palette is nice. It's nice. It's nothing that I would write home about. You know, the quality's nice and stuff like that. I think I would have liked a little bit more variation in the shades. In some of them, I have to refresh my memory on it, but I just know that I wanted like another deep shade or something like that, or another transition shade that wasn't tan. So, but it's nice. And I don't have the lipsticks. And this lip gloss is nice. It's just I have the wrong shade. So I'm curious to see what the new release is. Oh, and then I do remember I purchased those loose highlighters when they came out with the collaboration with Jackie. I never use them. I don't even know where they are. But yes, very everyday, like Wayne Goss's first palette. Oh, but let me do this. Okay, so here's this. I look here. Little gold, purple action going on. Very nice. And then here's this one. Oh, and so I need to try the lipsticks then. Because, yeah, I need to try the lipsticks. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you all for showing up to the live again this evening. This was fun. This was fun. Hopefully, if you have the palette, the Nude Pop palette, it just reminded you to go jump in and play with her a little bit more. And Debo. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, that's bad news. That's unfortunate. Debo, man. Wow. He's a young man, too. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know any other Debo. I mean, I'm not laughing. Y'all know. Yeah, I don't know any other Debo. But yeah, he's a young man, too, right? I mean, he can't be that much older than Ice Cube. And how old is Ice Cube? In his 50s? '62. Wow, that's young, man. Come on. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, yeah, thank you guys for coming through to the live. If you don't have the palette, check out the Leela. I know, certainly young. Yeah, that is young. So, yeah. What else? Oh, the Norvina palette if you want some dupes and stuff like that. And I will be back on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Thank you guys for spending some time with me this evening. And if you enjoyed this live, certainly give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, hit the subscriber button and stuff. And yeah, guys, you all have a good evening. I know, certainly. Stay prayed up. Yeah, stay healthy, strong, stay safe. You said Ice Cube was in his 50s? Yeah. That's what I was imagining. So, yeah, y'all stay safe, stay healthy, and I will be talking to you all. Wait, who's 62? Oh, okay. You're saying Debo. Okay. Debo is 62. Ice Cube's probably in his 50s. All right, you guys, you have a good evening, and I'll be talking to you guys. I will put a photo on the community tab, but the description bar is already set up. So if you're looking for what I used on my face and stuff, it's in there. All right, you guys. I will talk to y'all in the next live on Tuesday at 9. Bye, guys.